Scorpio. Let's see what is in the cards for you today. All right. Scorpio. Wow. I think Aqua just got this card. That's crazy. Humor. To have and appreciate a sense of amusement in yourself and in others. Cool. All right. Let's also grab a spirit animal. Oh, you got a couple of them. Okay. So we have Coyote Spirit and Porcupine Spirit. Coyote Spirit did come out reverse, so we'll read the reversal, the protection message. Number 16, that reduces to 7. It says, trust in divine detours. Trust in divine detours. Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mind. All right, let's read Coyote Spirit real quick. The protection message. So trust in divine detours. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing this prize, whether it be an opportunity you've always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Great Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, know that Coyote Spirit is present to protect and bless you. Listen to her gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form and timing of your desire. Something better is beckoning. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked. What? Okay, let me reread the sentence. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see that crooked though the path may have been. Okay, there needs to be a freaking comma. This is why English class was so important. It will not be long before you see that crooked though the path may have been, you were on the right one all along. I am putting a mother freaking comma right here. Right after that. Crooked though the path may have been, should have been sandwiched by commas. I don't know if anyone's a grammar nerd or that has any significance. And then we have Porcupine Spirit, number 48, which also reduces down to the number 3. Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner mind. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you're being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it's a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There's so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. Wow, that actually goes perfectly in tandem with the message from Coyote Spirit. Because Coyote Spirit is this is saying there's so much more that you've yet to discover. And I feel like, with this one saying something better is beckoning you. Learn your lessons, lighten your heart. Yeah, become playful. It won't be long before you see that you were on the right path all along. So something you're yearning for it's only going to bring more heartache. But if you infuse playfulness into healing your heart as you move forward, and humor, laughter is the best medicine. I think there's been scientific studies that prove something happens to your cells when you're laughing. I don't know. I should probably look that up, but there have been studies that have proven like laughter heals you, music heals you. Let's just get started. Let's jump right in. All right, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about the past? Let me shuffle. We're going to shuffle. What about the past for Scorp? Ace of Pentacles in the past, but it reversed. What about the horizon? Eight of Pentacles. Show me the bridge. Bridging energy between the past and the present, please. And I miss you. Ooh. Maybe you're missing somebody. Five of Cups. I don't know why I started singing that song. Oh, look at that. This is crazy. Three of Swords and Eight of Swords. And look, even the little bunny has a tear. Look at all these teardrops. Someone could be really upset and emotional and crying a lot. And don't shame yourself for crying, because our tears are crystalline and they are magical. Like really, truly magical and have alchemical properties. But somebody could really be crying, missing someone right now. But there's a little butterfly, so there's hope. So it's okay. Nothing hurts like know you. Okay, what about the mountain? I can stop my hands from shaking. Scorpio, the mountain. King of Swords. And let me see the sunrise, please. Seven of Cups to Five of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands, which is turning your back on a current situation and looking outward towards the unknown. And all you know is, whatever's out there is better than where you've been. And so I feel like you've been in a state of perpetual heartbreak. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. Just constant beating your head against a brick wall. Just delay, standstill, anxiety. Just in regards to union. Maybe somebody thought was your person. You thought they were your twin flame. You thought you would marry them. But it's been nothing but delays. Maybe they've been nefariously breadcrumbing you. I hate to assume that. There are people that do that. It's pretty disgusting, but they do. But we're going to dive in and get clarity on all of this. But I really feel like there's a theme of you missing someone and being in deep heartache over it. Because that song, I don't even know who sings it. How's it go? What was I even singing? I miss you. Yeah. Nothing hurts like know you. It's cold and I'm alone tonight. Dear darling. Yeah, it's called Dear Darling. So maybe look up the lyrics to that song. I don't even know that song. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is what's showing up in the past. And this could be just, there's some kind of frustration, I think, over maybe future planning with someone. Maybe somebody was future faking you. Let's get some details. We have the Star. Yeah, there's hope. So feeling hopeful. And heartbroken. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Gosh, yeah, I feel like someone was giving you false hope. Three of Cups in reverse. This could signify like third party. Look at that. This is my illusionary, this is Ten of Cups, but to me this is my fake Ten of Cups card because it looks like a little hologram, a little illusion in the rainbow. So it's like somebody was future faking you. That's what I really am feeling right now. And there's an ending that really caused you to spiral and put yourself on guard. The Nine of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, there's something in the past involving hopes and dreams for everything. A strong foundation, a new beginning, a hope of a future. Walking through that arch to like legacy and family and traditions and love, just everything. The Ace of Pentacles is the whole enchilada. You can't reach the Ace of Pentacles until you've mastered the other aces, which are Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Self-love, intellect. What am I missing here? Oh, Ace of Wands. Passion, creative spark. It doesn't have to be. Get your mind out of the gutter. But there was hope. You hoped for this. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You were hoping for family, stability, legacy, security, and instead you were given, all you got was your heart broken. And I've been here before. It's really, really, really painful. And what's coming up around the corner is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which represents a dead end. And the dead end could literally be why this porcupine spirit, or this fox spirit, whatever it's called, coyote spirit, came in upside down, saying something you've been pining for, something you've been desiring, this elusive relationship. It's just continually out of your reach. It's time to shift your perspective. And the porcupine spirit is saying, get playful. There are people you haven't met yet that you will love, that will love you. There's so much out there. Where's that card? Yeah. There's so much out there that you've yet to experience that is far greater than anything you've been. All you've been experiencing lately is heartbreak. And if you continue to keep, knocking on the same door, you're just going to keep getting the same answer. It's a dead end. We have a lot of heartbreak and regret and sadness and sorrow here between the past. And the past could be 5 minutes ago. It doesn't have to be 5 years ago. Time is fluid. Let's get more details on this dead end right here. What is this? I miss you. Okay, that card was left behind when I went to grab the deck. So you could be ignoring your intuition and keep... Okay, show me this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So what's coming ahead for you on this around the corner? Oh my gosh, look at that. Ten of Pentacles, what you've been mourning over here, what you didn't get in the past. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, building with someone. Things are going to change for you and shift. It's just going to take you getting honest with yourself. Yeah, this is revealing the truth. The Moon in reverse and the High Priestess really tapping into your divine knowledge, your higher self, just really getting really honest with you, honest with yourself. Six of Pentacles is a card of charity, of give and take, of reciprocity, but it's all to clarify this dead end, right? And so what I think the dead end is the path you've been on. And once the truth reveals itself and you're like, okay, I need help. I need friends. I need people I want to love. When you're honest with yourself and you're like, I want someone who gives what I give, who matches investment for investment. That's how healthy relationships are. It's just match. It's not all give up, and I'm not saying change who you are, but reciprocity is foundational in healthy relationships. And you weren't getting that back here. You were getting future faked. It was everything you were hoping for just brought about dead end after dead end after dead end. So what's coming around the corner for you is a truth that you're realizing. I can't stop my hands from shaking. I think it's, you had the Three of Pentacles too, and 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 of Pentacles is about independent, strong woman. I think the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and building. I think you're realizing that you can only rely on you right now, and you're getting to a place of understanding that you need to be strong and stable, secure on your own 2 feet first before you look to another to try to give you a future that you dream of. No one's your meal ticket. It's your life. You're the one that wakes up and faces yourself in the mirror every day, and you got to look in the mirror and think, okay, what do I need? How can I meet my needs today? Not someone else, not how can Joe Blow meet my needs, or how can Susie Q, it's what can you do for you? You need to be your own best friend and meet your needs emotionally, financially, spiritually, physically. If you feel sick, if you feel sluggish, take care of your health. Focus on getting good rest, proper nutrition. Fasting is super healing. It's super free. Super. Fasting is just super. It's my most favorite thing ever. But yeah, I think that's what you're coming to a realization, that you can only depend on you, at least for now. I mean, not to be in an unhealthy, unbalanced way, but like that's what needs to be your focus. Because in the past, you've been focusing on others to give you what you want and need, and it's brought nothing but heartache. I do want to tap into this Five of Cups energy real fast. It's cold and alone tonight, and I miss you. Show me the Five of Cups here. Maybe you have a difficult time being alone. Queen of Cups. You have a lot of love to give. Tower in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. Whew, yeah, so the bridging energy between what's bringing about truth and bringing you out of the heartbreak of the past, and kind of really the delusion of the past, because hoping for an Ace of Pentacles in reverse and a Ten of Pentacles in reverse while feeling this kind of energy is not seeing the truth. You're not seeing the truth. Ace of Swords. So this is also not seeing the truth. The Tower in reverse. This is ignoring reality, ignoring things for what they are. I do believe that this is you, Queen of Cups, someone who has a deep, deep well of emotions and so much love to give. But I feel also a sense of unworthiness. And she's really glammed up. And I feel like people who, maybe not all, but okay, that's really a blanket statement. But maybe you, my viewer, overcompensate with your looks. Like you make sure you look real good on the outside. Maybe somewhere along the line growing up you were taught that that your value and worth is tied to your image and your looks. Like look good, feel good type stuff. Nothing tastes better than skinny feels, you know? That's sorry, but that's a fucked up mentality to have, and to put all your energy into a facade, and that's not going to sustain you. That doesn't even like heal your heart in any way. So I feel like someone here is really, really dependent on their looks, maybe their sexuality. Does not say that you don't have a good heart, or that you don't feel, because you are the Queen of Cups. You have unconditional love, and you're a lover. But I do feel like was someone here who is ignoring reality and depending on their looks to keep someone who was misaligned with them all along. At Ten of Cups in reverse, this is separation, divorce. Like y'all were never destined. And maybe it's this sort of truth that is really at the root of this regret here, is that you wish you had seen the truth sooner, so you would have quit investing all your energy into trying to look good and hang on to something and hope for something that was never yours to hold on to. But what's coming is this truth. This truth, you're finally getting to a place of embracing the truth so that you can make the changes necessary to heal your heart and to stand independently. And dude, that's evolution. That is far greater than just being a pretty face. It's being a pretty face with stability, your own stability, being a self-made woman. Right? Having your own money, having your own goals and dreams and path, independent of anyone else in your sphere. I mean, love is just like love with another person or a partner. That's just a bonus. When two healed whole people come together, wow. And I've yet to experience that, but that's what I want. Your obstacle is the King of Swords. This might be the masculine in question, or whoever the other party is with this masculine energy, someone who's very analytical, logical, really leads with their head more than their heart. It's not to say they're a bad person, but King of Swords is just very astute and intelligent and really like a brainiac. It could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. It's an air sign as well. So we have a King of Swords as your mountain, as your obstacle. Why? Show me for Scorpio, the King of Swords. Two of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They are digging their heels in the ground to not come your way, and that is bothering you. What is that? Squeaking. It's bothering you so much. These cards just kind of fell out of my hand, so I kind of want to look at it. The Star, yeah, there you are, hoping, still hoping for them to come on bended knee and tell you all the sweet nothings, and it's, look at, these are little kids playing pretend. Knight of Swords again in reverse. Oh no, Knight of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. Sorry, this is a whole handful of cards that I normally wouldn't do, but I felt led to look at these, see if I could get some storyline here. Clutching on, holding on. Five of Cups, this is the regret. Magician, manipulating. Oh, manipulation to hold on to someone who's trying to let you go. You want, they were your ticket. They were your meal ticket. Ace of Pentacles. So you looked at them as a meal ticket. I'm sorry if I pissed somebody off here watching, but someone here was really trying to hang on to another person and avoid a tower from crumbling down. You were ignoring reality in hopes of this. But all the signs were there. And I miss you. Yeah, here's the Star, hoping for them to come forward on their Knight of Wands, in their Knight of Wands energy, and get down on bended knee and live happily ever after. That's what you are hoping from this person. But look, this is player energy. This is someone who's, yeah, while they're riding forward, they're looking back. They're always scanning, always looking for other opportunities. This is not someone who was invested in you, especially not with this kind of energy. Knight of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Wands reversed. So your challenge is to overcome the pain from this. Get a new perspective. Yeah, this is manipulation for money, for material. Trying to keep something together that was never built on a solid ground anyway. Wow. So your obstacle is this dependency on this masculine energy that you may have thought was your soulmate or your person, but you can't, there's free will. And if this person, all they did was, dangle carrots in front of you, that's not real love. That's not commitment. So your heart needs to heal from that, and it's only going to heal with this Ace of Swords, with the truth. Being honest and truthful with yourself. What advice? What else we need to know before we move on to the outcome for Scorpio? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's no harvest here. It's exactly what this first card, Coyote Spirit, was saying. Like, this is the wrong path. Get on a new path. In fact, let's read it one more time. Yeah, look on the split. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. You thought they were your person, your soulmate. The world reversed, Nine of Swords. Endless pain, sleepless nights, just a very painful experience for you. I'm so sorry. I've been there where you just don't want to believe. You just want to believe in love, or like, it's just like, it's a mind fuck. I do want to reread the Coyote Spirit though, because I really feel like that is the core of this whole reading. 16. All right. Sometimes a goal is so enticing and alluring that you lose your footing in the pursuit. You begin to fixate on capturing the prize. Whether it's an opportunity you've always wanted, a relationship with that elusive someone, or the promise of that big break. I think you have all of it tied into that someone. Like, that Ace of Pentacles confirmed what I was feeling. Like, you felt like they were your meal ticket to stability. But from the very start, it was never true give and take reciprocity. It was never true love. And you've fixated on the pursuit of winning this person, that you've lost it. You've lost your footing, you've lost your stability, and now you need to realize that truth and rebuild from there. It says, Coyote Spirit warns you that this trickster energy seducing you now will yield nothing. It will yield That's literally the card we just pulled. Where'd it go? The Seven of Pentacles. This is someone investing and yielding results. This is in reverse. It's going to yield nothing, just like this card says. It warns you that this will yield nothing but disappointment and unnecessary heartache if you let yourself be fooled. Spirit wants the best for you, so when your plans go topsy-turvy, this card is present to protect and bless you. Listen to the gentle warning not to take the world too seriously or become too attached to the form of your desire. Something better is coming. If you learn your lessons and lighten your heart, it will not be long before you see through it. Like, see through the crooked path that you've been on and get on the right one all along. Yeah. And don't take life too seriously. Be playful. Laugh off the mistakes, like laugh at yourself, learn what you need to learn from it, and move on, because you have real love out there. You just have to get on the right path. The Five of Pentacles is really a sense of immense rejection, suffering, sadness, solitude. She does have a black cat with her, so there's like a sense of independence. But you may be feeling this way right now. Maybe feeling just like an option. Seven of Cups. But let's see what else comes from this. Show me this outcome. 10 of Cups. You're going to heal from this, and you are literally going to find your happiness. It's just not this. It's not what you've been chasing. You're going to get on the right path. This rejection, quote unquote rejection, is redirection. Have you ever heard that? This is a prime example. Rejection is redirection, and your options are going to open up. You're going to find true happiness. Wow. You just don't see it yet with the moon on the bottom. Okay, what else? What else about this outcome for Scorpio? Aww. So true happiness comes when you put an end to this fight, to this struggle. Five of Swords is conflict, battles, fighting, winning at all costs. Maybe we're in a fight with the King of Wands, this player energy that I really feel like was maybe future faking you before, or made you attached with false, empty promises. And maybe you've been angry for feeling rejected and want to get back at him. And so your happiness comes when you lay down the sword, lay down that vindictive, like, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. That's what I get from that. They have their own path to forge. Yours leads to ultimate happiness if you can learn from this and laugh at it all. Laugh it off, learn your lessons, and move forward. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is not your person. Ooh, there's the truth. 6 of Cups in reverse. Not your soulmate, not your family, not your person. Laugh it off, learn what you need to learn, and the only way you're going to overcome this pain is to get honest with yourself about it. And it's painful to be honest, but it's more painful to stay stuck, This is not a fun message to deliver, but it's the truth. Scorpio. Keep going, keep growing. Be unstoppable. Keep going and keep growing, keep learning. You got this.